Okay, let's have a quick look at the raw materials and mechanisms we need to build an EMP. We start with the VHB 4905 from 3M. It's 0.5 millimeters thick. That's the material we're gonna cut, stretch, apply to a frame, powder, then apply to the final frame. Then this we use to make our conductive elements, and this we use to power the EMP that converts our incoming 6 volts to about 2,500 volts. First we need to decide which sort of stretching mechanism we are using to know which size we're going to cut this to. It's very easy to build. All you need is a shower hose. Then you cut it to the length you need. So take your VHB, your material, and see how big you want to make it. Cut that part off, put hot glue in, glue it in, put hot glue on the other side, connect it, and then put some tape around it so it looks like this and there are no sharp edges. We're going to cut the VHB. VHB is double-sided tape. I put some packing tape on this piece of metal so it's an easy way to get it off again. We cut a piece that's big enough to hold the stretching mechanism. This is the frame we're going to apply it on at the end. Make sure that your frame where you applied it on is sanded around the corners. Take off the protective foil. The easiest way usually is to be really quick. Okay, I made these marks like the full size and a third of the ring to make it easier to see how far we need to stretch. So we need to stretch till these marks hit the border. The 2 marks here and here are at the border now. As the outer edge is not sanded, it should be sharp enough so you can just rip it off. This is our membrane. Now we apply carbon with this stamp. It has the same material than our pad. I'm going to focus this part in the middle, so I have a ring carbonized in the middle is free. Therefore I made a stencil that's slightly bigger, 2 millimeters bigger. I'm just going to place that here, something that looks like the middle. So gently rub it on. So it's carbonized on both sides now. All that's left to do is to make the 2 connectors and make the ends a bit roundish, hoping that it won't damage the material. Let's power it. So we're now taking about 6 volts, going to the step-up converter, converting it up to about 3000 volts, 2.5, 3000 volts in here. What happens is that the carbon on one side and the carbon on the other side are attracted to each other. As the material in the middle is soft, the only thing you can do is expand. I'm going to make a simple spring, very simple spring construction. And now we're also going to see a lot more happening. So we turn on. So we see our ideal point is at around here, at 5.8. You see when here these wrinkles appear, that's just a bit too much. Another cause of failure is if these edges are too sharp, so physical damage here and here. Be sure to not touch the membrane when it's activated. It acts like a capacitor, it stores the energy, and as soon as you touch it, you get it all.